Ominous rocks, killer robot. Oh, Go! To your left! 2 o'clock, medium range! You're welcome!
Double down. Double down. Zone A lost. No victory is certain, Guardian. Stand your ground. This is amazing! Double down, triple down. Look at them fall! You're unstoppable! 2 for 1. Yes! 3 down! Zone C. Attacking. Let's see it. They can't win if they're dead. Ha ha! Zone C captured. Enemy. What can stop you if you fight? Your moments of clarity are weapons, Warlock. Two for 1. I can feel that in my bones. Double down. Fantastic work! Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. Zone A captured. You have advantage. Well executed. You're leading. Zone B captured. in the lead. You shut the enemy down.
Yo, what's up guys, Year One Blink here, back with another new video. Today's video we have the Curse of Osiris build from the first DLC of Destiny 2, so let's get into it. We're using the Vigilance, Wing, Sunbracers, Shotgun or Sniper, Avalanche, Dawnblade. Vigilance Wing. The eye remains open, the lighthouse remains lit. Brother Vance. If you look at the design, it looks like the Triforce from Legend of Zelda. But anyways, let's get into it. Okay, for our intrinsic perk, we have Harsh Truths. This weapon fires a 5-round burst when a nearby ally is killed, gaining health, regeneration, and increased movement speed. And for our next perk, we have Corkscrew Rifling. Slightly increases range and stability, slightly increases handling speed. And for our next perk, we have Alloy Magazine. Faster reloads when the magazine is empty. And for our exotic trait on the gun, we have Last Stand. Improve weapon performance and greatly increase recovery when its wielder is the last living member of a fire team. That perk was good in trials and it's good in the competitive playlist. And for our last perk, we have Composite Stock. Slightly increases stability, slightly increases handling speed. And there you guys go. That's the Vigilance Wing. We're using Book of the Dead weapon ornament. We have the other one, Vigil for Saint 14, but it's ugly. And then we have the Vigilance Wing Catalyst. Holding down the trigger will fire this weapon in full auto. There's a little bit of lore for you guys, so you can check that out. And for our next guns, we're using Motion to Vacate Shotgun with a Sniper. I'm not going to really dive into the perks because I'm just going to hover over them. You guys can see them right here. Because honestly, you guys can use whatever setup you want. Mindbender's Ambition, Dust Rock Blues. Got some pretty crazy lore going on right here. What's done cannot be undone. There you guys go. We're using this really good sniper too, the Beloved. An earth artifact refashioned to suit the Emperor's modest taste. Got steady rounds, no distractions. Some pretty crazy perks. And Ambitious Assassin. It's alright, not the best, but no distractions is a really good perk. We got a 10 masterwork handling on it too, so you guys can see the stats on the far right. Some pretty good stats we got going on there. Honestly, I think I got it from the Dawning event. I'm pretty sure. It's a pretty good gun though. If they're close enough to see it start, then they'd better run. Alright, let's go into the armor. For our armor, we have Pulse Rifle Targeting, Mobility Mod. Pretty good perks. For our chest piece, we have Unflinching Pulse Rifle Aim. And for our legs, we have Pulse Rifle Dexterity, an Impact Mod. And we have Sniper Rifle Scavenger on our armband. And actually, we're using these exotic gauntlets from Destiny 1 called the Sunbracers. When one can wield the fire of stars, what use is flesh and bone? Okay, Bungie, I like that. Bravo, bravo. Alright, let's get into it. We got some sun energy flowing through our veins. For our intrinsic perk on these exotic gauntlets, we have Helium Spirals. Increases the duration of solar grenades. Solar melee kills grant unlimited solar grenade energy for a brief time. To be honest, these aren't very good rolled. We're just using resilience and impact induction. Not the best perks. And special ammo finder on the last column. And yeah, that's basically the build. And we're also using the ornament called Eyes of Mercury. It gives your Sunbracers the aqua blue feel to it, so it's kind of cool. And we have an impact mod, some lore for you guys. And that's what we got going on with the Sunbracers. Next, we're using Attunement of Flame for Dawnblade. We have Faded for Flame. Daybreak projectiles seek targets as they travel upon impact and launch a streak of deadly flames. Then we have Phoenix Dive. Activate while mid-air to quickly descend and restore your health. While Daybreak is active, descend causes explosive damage. We didn't really use that. And we have everlasting fire. Killing an enemy with daybreak extends its duration. And for our last perk, we have igniting touch. Strike an enemy with this melee ability to burn them and cause them to explode. We're using burst glide, and for our grenade we're using solar. That is the full Osiris build to wreck people in the crucible with. No one's ever gonna stand a chance against you. Trust me on this one. Let's talk about this build. This is a pretty high skill ceiling build because you don't have blink, you have a hover, and you have to play your cards correctly because at the end of the day, you are the new Osiris and you are here to wreck. At first I wasn't really feeling the vigilance wing, but the more and more clips that I got, the more and more better that I got with the vigilance wing. So take that to account. You're not going to be wrecking off the beginning with it because you have to get used to the recoil pattern. I don't know really how the recoil pattern goes, but I know that once you get used to it, the vigilance wing starts annihilating people at medium to far range. It's funny when they rush you with shotguns, especially tryhards. They get absolutely melted. You can melt them with 2 clips or 2 bursts because it shoots like 5-round bursts, I'm pretty sure. And once you hit those headshots with the vigilance wing, they're getting 2 bursted. Then we have bottom tree Dawn Blade. It's a really OP super. Everyone says it's really good, one of the top tier supers in the game. But in my opinion, it's kind of hard for me to use because my jumping button's kind of messed up and I use LB to jump, and it's a lot going on with the controller. But when I'm using Nova Warp, there's a lot going on too, but it's just easier just to run up on people and just explode on them. And this Dawn Blade, you have to actually aim. But yeah, it's a really good super once you get used to it. We're also using this shotgun. We didn't use it too much, but when we did use it, we were wrecking with it basically. Look at this guy, he's just looking at the wall. And then we're gonna rush this guy that's trying to go after my friend. What? Get wrecked, homie. And then look at this guy. Look at this guy. And look at this guy too. He's dead. With the solar grenades, because they last longer with the Sunbracers, you want to throw it on a zone, or either where they're all huddled up, or to like block out a pathway. The sniper is actually really fun with this setup. You do hit some crispy snipes in my opinion when you're using it with this setup. And I'm just over here wrecking people with Dawn Blade. But yeah, that's pretty much the Curse of Osiris build in a nutshell. Hopefully you guys all enjoy the video. I'm going to leave you with the rest of the highlights. I've done a black hole build video. I have the Astrocyte verse video out. I done a Rat King build video. And we done a basically a cowboy build video with Lucky Pants and Last Word and Golden Gun Gunslinger. So that one was pretty fun too, to be honest. Next video, you know what we're gonna do? Something like a conductor build. Basically electricity conductor or chain lightning. Electricity chain lightning conductor build. That's what it's gonna be called. And it's gonna be the storm color, of course, chain lightning effects. We got the wrist runner, which chains lightning effects too, and it's gonna be a good video. So hopefully you guys all enjoy the videos that I've been making. We just dropped the 42 bomb, as you guys can see, so I ain't bluffing about that I'm wrecking with this super. Oh, drop 10 kills, and we are actually popping off. We gotta ran out of medals. We're just wrecking. That's all I gotta really say. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure you do subscribe. More videos coming soon. Destiny 2, Overwatch, it's all coming.
Double down. You make that look easy, Strength in numbers, guys. Excellent. 10 warlocks like you. Don't see lost. Zone B lost. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Zone C captured. You have advantage. Double down. 3 opponents down. Two for one. Guardian to the right of you. Guardian to the left of you. Guardian in front of you. Volleyed and thundered. Gained the lead. Double down. Now you're fighting with... Two for one. Triple down.
What?